Self-defense with free weapons. So many of you want to see videos like that. And because of this, I show you today another possibility to protect yourself, your home and your equipment against robbery. In one of my last videos, I show you the Kieferle M1, a small self-shooting system. But there is much more possible, and today I show you the same system but much more efficient and bigger. Welcome back, my name is Vanessa from Wild Woman Bushcraft. The CEO from Kieferle wrote me an email after the last Kieferle video and said thank you for the last video and asked me if I'm interested to test the bigger one. Of course I said yes. And let's say before that the big Kieferle is nothing against the small that I show you on the last video. So we check it out today and test it. So this is the small one that I showed you in the last video, and maybe you remember the sound of this one in combination with black powder cartridges and with slaughterhouse cartridges. But the sound from this here is nothing against this. So this is huge. They work both with the same system, but as you can see, this here is much more massive. I show you the difference now. So in the last video we used this here with 9mm cartridges, and for this we need caliber 16. I want to show you now the difference in the cartridges. They are both 9mm and this is caliber 16. You can see that the first sight that this here is much bigger than the 9mm, but there is no projectile inside, so you cannot shoot anything. It is only the sound, only whooms, but nothing else. As I said, there is no projectile by these 3 cartridges, but it is nothing to play with, because when you doesn't use it in the right way, you can also kill yourself or someone else with them. In the video from the small Kieferle M1, I spun there a string and walked through the string, and this starts the shooting process. But today I want to make it in a different way, because with the caliber 16 I think it's too dangerous to stay close to it, so that means I started from distance. I don't want to be in the closer area when it shoots. Why a self-shooting system? So I want to protect my home, my stuff and my family. And if you live alone on a wide land or in a dangerous area, or we have a crisis situation, it is very important that you can protect yourself, your family and your stuff. And that means not that the robber or someone who wants to harm you came close to your home. It is better to hold them in a distance. And for this case, a self-shooting system is great, because the first point is that you hear it when someone is coming and you can protect yourself and your family, grab other weapons, for example, or run away. And the second is that the person who wants to harm you or wants to rob you is in an alarm situation, or he starts the alarm and then he knows someone else also hear it and maybe kill me or something else. And of course the person don't know what comes as next, because then when the alarm system, the self-shooting system starts, they don't know what else you have in your property. So the self-shooting system today is only for the test video. After the video I have to remove it, because the law in Germany said it is not allowed to have something like this in the middle of the woods. So I would also not do it. It is only to show you how it works, and after the video I remove it. The law here in Germany is very specific about weapons and self-defense, so we had to check out a lot of stuff before we are able to install something like this, so it is not so easy for us. I want to fix the self-shooting system here at this wooden stick, far away from the cabin, far enough, and then I show you how it works and then we test it. So it works like this. You have to open it here to load the cartridge. So you would put the cartridge there inside, and then you see this point, and there is some metal inside, and when the shoot starts, the process starts, they will bring the metal here at this point, and then you have the loud sound. So I put it now outside because I don't want to harm myself. You would put it with the cartridge back together. So, and then you can see this part here. This is for your own safety, because when it is going a little bit strong, when this here is inside, it cannot shoot, because there is enough distance to stop the shooting process. So, and when you install it, you have to have the safety part here inside, so don't harm yourself. And then we see here this part, and as you can see, there is a small hole inside. And if you install the system, you have here a small string through this hole, and when someone is walking over the string, it would shoot. And this works like this. You put it back, and then it is closed, as you can see. So, and now it cannot start the shooting process because the safety part is there, but when you open it and someone have a movement to your string, then it starts the shooting. So I have the metal string here, and with this I fix now, I start now the self-shooting system. And if I would really use it the whole time here, and if I really had to protect my stuff or my home, I would put the string around my house or complete around my property. Of course you can also mix them, you can have several of them and they are all combined with the same string. It is also possible, but today I only want to have an example to show you, so I have only a small distance with the string. Before I fix the string, I had to fix the Kieferle and this wooden branch, and then we can start. I'm ready to fix it. I fix it now at this hay, but if I would have the system the whole time at my property, I would fix it at this point. Why? The German law said you are not in the position to harm the robber. So it makes no sense, but if someone come to your house, break into your house, want to steal something or want to harm you, you have to be sure that you don't harm this person. So I would fix it there, because then I can be sure that the distance to the torso or to the head is so big as it is possible. In my last test with the small Kieferle, I only fixed one side, and in the video you can see that during the shooting process the Kieferle turns the position. So into this test it looks like this, so it completely changed the side, and then you could reach the body. So fix it at both sides, then it is strong enough to hold the position, and now the shooting is going down to the ground, but if you don't fix it the right way, the shooting can go to the person. And with this tool, I do not want to harm anybody. I only want to make an alarm that the person and someone else hear it, that there is something wrong. Today I want not to try it as the last time, because the last time I fixed the string between trees and walked them through to start the shooting process as myself. Today I only fixed the string here in the hole and put the string far away, that I can start the shooting process from a bigger distance. Okay. So I work really careful with that, but I want to protect myself. I have here this ear protection and eye protection from shooting. So I will wear it during the install process, because also when you work careful, it could always something happen, and I don't want to harm myself. The system is sharp yet ready to use, and I want to start it from here, because there I have a safety distance. Ach du Scheiße. What you can see here is the black powder, and they only hear it with the ear protection, but I think otherwise my ears would hurt very much now. So this is how the cartridge looks like. It is empty now, and here you can see where the metal point starts the shoot. Sorry, sometimes my English is so bad, I don't know the right words, because in my normal videos I use always the same words, but when I have a video what is not so specific like the rest, I'm always struggling to find the right words. So I hear the noise only under the Mickey Mouse ear protection, but also then it was very loud, and I'm very looking forward to checking out this scene at home at my computer, because then I hear it really. It sounds like an illegal Silvester shooting. So here in Germany we cannot use every Silvester shooting. We have also the law, how loud it could be and how dangerous it could be, but I think it is allowed as an illegal shooting for Silvester. And the small Kieferle M1, I show you the 9mm cartridges, so they are one with black powder and one only for the sound. Okay, they are both for the sound, but there is some difference between them. And as you can see, they are much smaller than the caliber 16. But you can also load the 9mm into the big Kieferle, but then you need something to fill out the space between, so you can buy it. But then, of course, you have not this huge sound like the caliber 16. So, wow, it is really, really impressive. So, as I told you before, the German law is a little bit complicated into this situation, into self-defense and protect your home. So you are not in the position that you can harm the person who comes to your ground. It doesn't matter if the person is illegal at your ground. You used to need the weapon which harm the person the smallest. So you cannot start shooting with a fire gun. You can only shoot with a blank gun and with no projectile which is shooting outside. So you are not, of course, able to kill the person. So you had to fight back in the smallest possibility. And this makes it not really easy to protect your home. I don't know how the law is in your country, so in each country it is different. I can only tell you what is here in Germany. I'm pretty sure you have much more possibilities to protect your stuff, your family and your home. But this is what we can do in Germany. So I will make another video about self-defense with 3 weapons very soon. So maybe you are also a person who don't want to kill somebody. Then you find there are maybe possibilities to protect everything that you love. So I hope you like this video, and if you like it, feel free to thumbs up and comment. What do you do for self-defense or to protect your stuff? And what do you think about the Kiesle caliber 16? So if you are not a subscriber yet, feel free to click subscribe. I'm very happy if you do it, and if you want, press and activate the bell, because then you don't miss any video in the future. So I put you the link in the video description to the Kiesle caliber 16. Maybe you want to check it out, and we see us in the next video. Have a great time. Bye bye.